Hi guys, and welcome to your March 2021. This is going to be the you versus them reading for the beautiful sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello. Well, meditating into this particular reading has been really interesting. If you're new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you're subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bams, hello to my members. So your first week's video for what aren't they telling you, week one is up, as well as the extendeds. I'm going to link all the alternate links in both of the particular videos, so whichever one you catch, you can go and watch the other one. So those videos are up, as well as their extendeds. If you're wanting to know, wanting to tap into the extensions, please keep in mind that we are not voting on anything when it comes down to the you versus them. They will be uploaded in order of the worst in Zodiac, and they will not be extended. Way too much time. The purpose of this particular reading is to let you know, well, I choose and meditate upon a central location, and then we find out, obviously, how you both are feeling about it, and it will be it's surprising to you. I do have two decks on the board. One is for the divine feminine side, and one is for the divine masculine side. Now, you can take that and you can try to, you can relate to divine feminine and masculine based upon your gender, or you can do it based upon the energy of the zodiac signs. And since we are starting with Aries, your sign is very masculine. Now, the energy between you and the person is in the card of 6. 6 is all about triumphant, but triumphs from the standpoint of this is the card of not for you. So this is not necessarily the greatest card to want to be triumphant in, but it also talks about balance and things of that nature. So we're going to go ahead and start off with, oh, by the way, the decks are below that I've chosen. Every time I do this reading, I always go with the Gilded Tarot. So Gilded Tarot Royale will represent the divine feminine energy, and Gilded Tarot, the regular Gilded Tarot, the original. I've always associated that as being a very masculine deck, so that's what we're going with. Although ladies is first on this channel, we're going to go. Let me know how the divine feminine is feeling. I will get into that card in a second, by the way. Oh, we do have Two of Cups. Ha! We do have King of Wands. I get 3 cards in the top. Ooh. Obviously, you guys are fighting the 5 of Wands. Okay. Top of the deck is the 7 of Cups. Well. The divine masculine side is really feeling like Aries that they value this connection with you guys. They feel like they have put you first. It has always been about you and them, okay? Ooh, I'm so ready to start. Let's get back into the not for you. This particular card is coming from a place where don't chase after what flees from you. Don't obsess after what eludes you. Don't bang your head against the wall. There is nothing romantic about what is unavailable. No prize given for torturing yourself, and nothing to be gained by refusing to see the red flags that have been waving you in your face since you began this pursuit. Now it's time to walk away. There are other goals, other loves, and other games, other successes waiting for you. The way out of obsessing is radical acceptance and surrender. Spirit wants only the best for you. This is a sign that you have something much better waiting for you. Trust. Now, that's why I thought that was interesting. So this particular energy of not being for you. I feel like maybe, I know you guys have been fighting about it. Divine Feminine is saying that there's conflict, quarreling, and competition. Divine Feminine is also coming up, Aries, and saying that, the divine feminine side is saying that you have options and that you go for what you want. You go after what you want, and you don't think about it from their perspective, making you very selfish. There's a lot of fire on the divine feminine side, and they're coming up with this energy like, I've tried to do nothing but show you how much I love you, and it doesn't seem like it's resonating that same way, okay? Let's go ahead and get your side, divine masculine, or Aries. And remember, you can resonate with whichever side you want. But this is what divine feminine is saying. I'm going to go in Oh, Eight of Wands. Okay. What is Divine Masculine feeling about this situation? Wow, the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, okay. All right. What else? These are so fun. You guys are silly. You are not playing. Coming out with a bang. Coming into this with a bang. Show me. Okay. Oh. Well, they're sad. They don't look at it the way you do. They don't look at it the way you do. They don't look at it like that. And two cards came out for them. The Eight of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. And the top of the deck is Death. Let's get into it. So the Divine Masculine side is feeling like they value you. They're really feeling like, you are a woman, or that the feminine side is a woman of substance, a nurturing person. You've been there for them. And they're actually sad. It's coming up in their energy that they're trying to contact you, that they want to reach out. Maybe you're rejecting a fast communication. You don't want to deal with it, feminine side. Your person, the masculine side is saying that they're coming up and they're working. And they're sorry that they're sorry. They're very sad that they want to communicate. They want to communicate. They want to reach out. But you are not having it. There's something that happened. I'm gonna go into, hold on. Wow, look at that. And at the top of the deck, they're saying that they want to change. And they're honestly, with the Death card here, feminines, they are actually saying that yes, maybe they do have options. Maybe they have had options. Maybe they have operated in a way that have made you feel something other than them caring about this Two of Cups. Now, don't get me wrong. The Two of Cups is not in their energy, but they seem to be very sad over losing you. They know your value, feminines. They're coming through and saying, I'm sorry. They're coming through and wanting to speak to you. They're going to be coming through with fast moving communication. If you think that this situation is over, it is not. They have no intention of leaving this situation alone. And they're very sad, honestly, that you feel like that you're not for them. They're sad that is what you're coming up with. There obviously has been some type of betrayal. You guys have been arguing. There's been conflict. They're coming up on the masculine side with a Five of Cups. Very, very sad. Maybe crying over spilled milk. Maybe this was crying over a situation that is the undoing of them that they put themselves in. But feminines on your side, you're saying that they're causing the conflict and they're causing the argument. That is so weird that you guys feel like that. All right, let's go in with a clarifier. What can I clarify this with? I guess I should have thought about that. I didn't think I would have to, but look at this. I'm loving it. I don't want to do romance. I don't want to do that. Okay, let's go in with these. We're going to go in with the Island Time Wellness Oracle cards, the second deck. The second deck. They have a couple different decks. All right, so I'm just going to get a couple of cards and go with it on this side and get their point of view and then get their point of view. So again, the masculine side wants you to take a chance, feminines. They feel like that if you set your intention for a positive outcome, it will come. Show me what else. Clarify this for me. Let me know. And these cards, they feel like there's a shy element here. Too nervous to ask. Like they feel like you're not trying to confront the situation. Aries, listen, let me tell you something. You're coming through on your end as being courageous and wanting to just talk about it. I see it. And if you value the feminines, you definitely has not talked about that though, because they don't feel that way on their end. But yet you seem to be willing to make the changes and do what you need to do. Give me one more card. And you feel like they're being shy and they just don't want to talk about it. And you also feel like this skater girl. You feel like this skater girl is the type of card for just kind of skating along. kind of just going with the flow. You could have some mutable energy there. You feel like that you're more willing to balance things out if your feminine would just speak to you. That's what you're feeling like. You're feeling like you don't have a problem with fixing anything, but but the hold up is on this end. Okay. All right. I'm not a fan of these cards, and I'm telling you, you would be surprised of what comes out with these, and that's the reason why I wanted to use them. Okay. So that's how they're feeling. What's the hold up over here? So blast from the past. Aries, did you have someone that comes up? The feminine is saying that maybe you have too many friends around you. Maybe someone from the past, a situation from a past has returned out of the blue. You have a tendency to, you guys argued over a situation specifically that had something to do with a past lover, or something from the past. What else? Maybe this had something to do with an anniversary that you guys had, or there was something, new beginnings, new people, happiness. This feels like someone from your past contacted you. There was a full-blown argument. I know that you guys were conflicting over here. They're looking at you as an individual who goes after what they want, or he or she goes after what they want. And like I said, just because this is the feminine side, you can change it as you want. But the divine feminine side is coming back and saying that there was something very specific that happened. Maybe you guys were about to celebrate a milestone on a date. Whatever this was, give me something else. They feel like, and something made them observe something and look more closely at a situation. They did not trust something. You have come off like you have options. You have come off in a way that they feel like they can't trust you. You have come off that way. Oh my God, look at that. And I think at this point, now we're going to go to the bottom of the decks and see what we have. But I feel like that's where they're coming from. Bottom of the deck is showing, oh, they were sad too. Look at that. The divine feminine is very sad as well. So you guys are actually mirroring each other. They could have put their sadness behind them because this is the bottom of the deck. And I resonate that energy with the energy that you are trying to move away from. So they started off with sad and they came full blown into attack mode. And you are currently sad. So this lets me know that there could have been a situation, whatever this situation is, the clarifiers are the clarifiers. If it resonates, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But there was definitely something that you put the divine feminine in the mind that they had to nitpick over, that they had to obsess over, that they had to look closely at. They observed some things, and maybe the way that you communicate with other women or other men, it doesn't matter. You, like I said, you change it the way you need to. But they're very sad, and they moved from sad into full blown arguing. And there's the conflict. This person came along and made them feel like they had to compete. So wow, let's find out what your bottom is. 10 of Swords. So you could have been coming from a standpoint of you didn't see it then. You were so stressed out about other things. Maybe you guys have been arguing over this divine masculine. You didn't see it. You felt like that's it. You just couldn't see their vision. You wasn't necessarily saying that the relationship was over, but you didn't see it from the way that they saw it. Therefore, the energy between you is not for you. I feel like the divine the feminines is definitely saying, you know what, I'm done. I can't beat a dead horse. And you are like, whoa, wait a minute. That's how you feel? I don't want you to feel that way. Like, wait. So it feels like it was a big misunderstanding. But your energy is showing divine masculine side or Aries, whichever side, but the masculine side, which your energy is masculine Aries, is showing an energy of the past of being stressed out. And when you went into your Ace of Swords on your own, because you were at the 10 of Swords, you were victimized, you were maybe acting like a victim, you were in this, whatever it was, and no one likes that victim's mentality title. You just got to a point where you were feeling like you were so stressed out maybe over other things, or stressed out over this situation that you were getting, or the energy that you were getting from your divine feminine, that you dismissed it. And your person was very upset about that. They were very sad. You guys just were not sad at the same time. You were defensive to the point where you shut down and waved it off. They were very sad and feelings were hurt about something. And now here we go. So I think that you guys are wanting the same things, but you just are not, unfortunately, looking at it the same way. It seems like when the divine feminines take a step forward, you take a step back. And then if the divine masculines take a step forward, then Aries takes a step back. So, you know, ultimately, I feel like when I'm looking at this energy, I can just tell you the divine masculines is trying to change. They had their rock bottom moment and they are trying to change. They're going to be stepping forward with communication and communicating that they want to change. Feminines, you still hold a place in your heart for them, but I think that you're deciding based upon the energy that has taken place in this not for you card that you don't want to be the dead horse. So that's your you versus them. I love this. This is from the 1st through the 15th of March. I will see you guys from the 15th through the end of the month in about a week and a half or whatever. Hope you enjoyed it. I love these readings. So divine masculines, you're going to be reaching out. And divine feminines, we're going to find out whether they can still get this cup back that they left with you, whether they can still touch your heart. See you guys then. Bye-bye.